Have you ever wondered how to save time and effort on your renovation project and still get a flawless result? Today I will show you a simple trick how to do the very perfect cladding for your project. And also we will come one step forward toward the dream transformation of our little cabin. So grab your coffee, how I did, and let's start. I'm Sonia, and for those who are new here, this channel is about gardening and renovation, where I share my experience with you for your projects on gardening and renovation. Today we'll finish the cladding of the cabin, and the cabin will become beautiful by the end of the day. And I will share with you our carpenter's trick for perfect edges, something that I'd wished to know years ago. The team is back and we are starting at the front door for a very practical reason. The weather is gorgeous with the sun shining brightly, but by midday the terrace will be very warm and sunny, and it will stay that way until evening. That's why we aim to finish the front by noon. Nobody of us wants to work in direct sunlight without a shade. We start with the door that needs to be sealed with special tape for windows and doors, just like we did last time. Done and dusted, now we can start on the facade substructure. If you want to share your own project with me and with the small community we are, put your projects into the comments of this video. You are invited to do so. During a short break, the insulation for the cabin walls is delivered. Do you think that so much material can fit in such a small cabin? I wonder. With the substructure now complete, the first cladding board is now being installed at the front. Positioning the first board perfectly is crucial. After that, it's like a symphony, and progress is swift. The boards are not being cut to size right away and extend beyond the cabin's edge. It looks odd. If you are wondering why, don't worry, I didn't know either. I'll show you a neat trick to trim them perfectly in a minute. Now the last plank is being attached to the front facade. Time for the labor-saving trick to straighten the facade edges. So how it is done? A very long straight edge, or let's call it a ruler, is carefully placed along the facade. Then, using a saw, you simply trim all the excess wood along the line. It's perfectly straight. this is one of those tips that I would love to have earlier when we started with the renovation, or when we even bought this lake property years ago. You must know we actually already started to do something for the cabin when we bought it, but we haven't had the money at that point, so we only put a new cladding up the back facade, which you could see that it was in much better shape than the front cladding at the beginning of the renovation. And it was so much work. We actually measured everything. It took us ages to put it up. And if I knew this very small trick of the carpenter, I would be happy at that point of time. The front facade is now finished, just in time. It's lunchtime and the sun is now hitting the front. So let's continue on the back of the cabin. We are now ready with the cladding. It looks beautiful. Look at this. See you next time.